In the heart of Texas, a medical nightmare unfolded that shook the healthcare system to its core. This is the chilling story of Christopher Dunch, also known as Dr. Death. Christopher Dunch was a promising and charismatic neurosurgeon who practiced in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He seemed to have all the qualities of a skilled physician, but behind the facade of expertise lay a dangerous secret. Dr. Death gained notoriety for his alarming surgical outcomes, leaving a trail of devastation and death in his wake. His actions would have dire consequences for countless patients and expose a shocking failure in the health. Christopher Dunch was born on April 3, 1971, in Montana, USA. He graduated from the University of Tennessee College of Medicine and completed his residency in neurological surgery at the University of Tennessee Health Science Center. Initially, he appeared to be a talented and dedicated surgeon, but as his career progressed, concerns began to emerge about his abilities and conduct in the operating room. Despite these red flags, Dunch managed to secure surgical privileges at several prestigious hospitals in the Dallas area. Dunch's patients became his unwitting victims, suffering from catastrophic complications and even death due to his alleged negligence and incompetence. He left behind a trail of broken lives and devastated families. Some of the severe consequences of his surgeries included permanent nerve damage, paralysis, and even wrongful deaths. The true extent of the damage caused by Dr. Death was yet to be fully comprehended. As more complaints and concerns about Dunch piled up, the medical community and law enforcement were forced to take action. Investigations revealed a shocking pattern of alleged criminal activity, including medical malpractice, gross negligence, and even intentional harm. Dunch faced numerous lawsuits and charges related to his surgical practices. It became evident that his actions were not merely mistakes or accidents, but rather a pattern of dangerous behavior. The revelations about Dr. Death sent shockwaves through the local community and captured the attention of the nation. People were outraged and demanded accountability for the suffering inflicted upon innocent. Families affected by Dunch's malpractice formed support groups and shared their stories, seeking justice and calling for reforms to prevent such tragedies from happening again. In response to the public outcry and mounting evidence against Dunch, the medical boards and regulatory authorities intervened. Dunch's medical license was eventually revoked, barring him from ever practicing medicine again. The case of Dr. Death exposed significant flaws in the oversight and accountability of the healthcare system. It prompted reforms and stricter regulations to ensure patient safety and prevent the recurrence of such a horrific incident. Today, the legacy of Christopher Dunch and his reign of medical terror serves as a haunting reminder of the potential dangers that lurk within the trusted walls of hospitals. The scars left by Dr. Death will forever be etched in the lives of those he harmed. As the dust settled and the legal proceedings unfolded, Christopher Dunch's case became a cautionary tale for the medical community and the public at large. It served as a catalyst for change and a stark reminder of the need for accountability in healthcare. Christopher Dunch faced criminal charges related to his medical malpractice. In 2017, he was convicted of maiming an elderly patient, Mary E. Ferd, during a surgery. The jury found him guilty and sentenced him to life in prison. The trial brought light to the shocking details of Dunch's actions, including his disregard for standard surgical practices and the safety of his patients. It became apparent that his incompetence and alleged intentional harm had caused immense suffering. The case of Dr. Death had a profound impact on the medical community. It exposed vulnerabilities in the system that allowed a dangerous surgeon to continue practicing despite numerous warnings. It prompted a reevaluation of credentialing processes and stricter oversight of physicians. Hospitals and medical boards implemented new protocols to enhance patient safety, such as mandatory peer reviews, more rigorous background checks, and closer monitoring of surgical outcomes. The aftermath of Christopher Dunch's reign of terror left a lasting impression on the lives of his victims, their families, and the wider community. Many of the affected patients faced lifelong physical and emotional scars, grappling with the trauma of their experiences. The case of Christopher Dunch, better known as Dr. Death, serves as a stark reminder of the importance of accountability, transparency, and patient advocacy within the healthcare system. It stands as a testament to the strength of those affected and their unwavering pursuit of justice. While Christopher Dunsh's actions were abhorrent and his impact immeasurable, his story has sparked a necessary conversation about patient safety, the responsibility of medical professionals, and the imperative to ensure that such horrors are never repeated. Join us next time as we delve into another captivating tale that will leave you questioning the boundaries of humanity. Until then, remember to stay informed, stay vigilant, and never underestimate the power of justice.